In this video, we learn about routing in Laravel. So first of all, see what is Laravel. So see here, Laravel is an free open source PHP web framework. Framework is nothing but a structure used for building the web application. Laravel follows the MVC pattern, nothing but model view controller pattern for separating the logic and the presentation. So in this, we see the model. The model is a PHP class that represents the database table and provide interaction, nothing but communication with the database table. Next, view. View is a blade template file that contains the HTML structure and presentation logic for a web page. So this blade template file will separate this logic and the presentation. So we can see this is the example to save a view. File name is welcome dot blade dot php. So this is a blade template file example for view. So welcome dot blade dot php. In this way, you save the view in Laravel. So view is a blade template file that contains the HTML structure and the presentation logic for the web page. So in view, we write the HTML code. Next, controller. So controller is nothing but a function. Controller is nothing but a function here. We'll discuss in the program. Uh, a controller is a PHP class that handle the HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, request and returns the responses. So this Hypertext Transfer Protocol is used to provide communication between the client and the server. So the controller is a PHP class that handle the HTTP request, nothing but request sent by the user and returns the response, nothing but response sent by the server. So it handle the user request uh, and returns the response that is sent by the server. And this controller act as a intermediary between the model and view. Nothing but the controller act as a mediator between this model and the view. Now, next we see what is routing Laravel. So in Laravel, a route is a mapping between the URL and nothing but uniform resource locator. A route is a mapping between a URL. A route is a mapping between a URL, nothing but uniform resource locator, and a specific controller method or a closure that handle the request. Nothing but a route is a mapping between the URL and the action that we defined in the function. I already told you controller is nothing but a function. Controller is nothing but a function. Controller method means the action that we defined in the function to handle the request. So, so this is the example to define a route in Laravel. See here, route get request. Get request root name slash hello. Nothing but root name function. Function is nothing but a controller and the body of the function. So function that returns the statement hello world. Function that returns statement hello world. So this is the way to declare a routine. This is the way to define a routine Laravel. So see the explanation. Uh, root double slash see root double column get method http get method. So http get method. So this defines a route that responds to get request. This root double column get method. So it defines a route that respond to get request. So get request is nothing but it is used to retrieve the data from the server. To retrieve data from the server, we use a get request. Next one, Root name is slash hello. Slash hello is nothing but root name here. So root name is slash hello. So it is nothing but URL path for the root. URL path for the root. Next function and the body of the function. So function, body of the function. This closure that returns the response. So this is the closure. This is the closure that returns the response. This is the closure that returns the response. Next, we'll see practical number 19. Practical number 19 is nothing but basic routing in Laravel. It must contain softwares namely XAMPP, Composer, and VS Code. VS Code is nothing but Visual Studio Code. So to run this practical number 19, you must contain three softwares, namely XAMPP, Composer, and Visual Studio Code. Wait. Demo app in desktop. So in desktop, create a folder with name demo app. Now we must open this Visual Studio Code. In that Visual Studio Code, you must go to terminal and select a new terminal. So terminal will be open. In the terminal, you must type these statements. First statement is composer global require Laravel slash installer. So this is the command to install Laravel. So in order to install Laravel, you must use this command, namely composer global require Laravel slash installer. So this command will install the Laravel. Next command, Laravel new project name. Laravel new project name. Project name is example app. So it creates a new project, Laravel project, namely example app. So Laravel new project name. Project name is a example app. So in second statement, it will create a project name, namely anything. I put the name as a example app. Now next I must open this project. So CD project name. Project name is a example app. Next, after opening this project, you must type this command PHP artisan server. PHP artisan server. So this is the command to start the Laravel server. So in order to start the Laravel development server, you must write this command PHP artisan server. So here this is the command to install the Laravel. After that, we must create a new project. So by using this command, you will create the project. After that, you must open this project by using this command. Then we must start the server by using this command, namely PHP artisan server. Then we get this uh, IP address where the server, Laravel server runs. So in this IP address, we can find that Laravel server. So in this server, Laravel server runs in this IP address. So this Laravel server runs on this IP address. You must type this IP address on the browser to get the Laravel page. So type this IP address on the browser, we'll get the Laravel page. So first of all, we see the installation of Laravel and how to start the Laravel server. So first of all, we will create a folder with name demo app in desktop. So creating a demo app folder in our desktop. Next, open VS Code. Visual Studio Code we have to open. Mm. Here, go to File, open new folder. Now select demo app. Select a demo app. Select folder next. Mm. Now see the demo app here. Now go to terminal, new terminal. Go to terminal and select a new terminal. Mm. So here we'll type the commands. The first command composer global require next Laravel slash installer. So first command is global composer global require Laravel slash installer. So command to install the Laravel. So this is the command to install the Laravel. So process is going on. Installation process is going on. So after typing the command to install Laravel, we have to create a project. How to create a Laravel project. So command is Laravel uh, new project name. Project name is example app. So Laravel new project name. So this is the command to create a new Laravel project. Okay. Here creating the project with name example app. Laravel project with name example app. Okay. So here to install this Laravel project, it took nearly 2 to 3 minutes. Uh, so after installing this Laravel project, we have to open this Laravel project by using this command cd project name is example app. Example app. So see here demo app. This is the folder I created on the desktop. In this folder, we have created a Laravel project with name example app. So after this creating this new project, Laravel project with example app, we can see this files in this folder in this project. So these are the files we can find in this Laravel project. So, so by using this command, we will open this Laravel project, namely cd example app. Then after that, we have to start this Laravel server. Laravel, we have to start this Laravel server. So command to start this Laravel server is, so command to start this Laravel server. So PHP artisan, PHP artisan server. So by this command, we can start this Laravel server. By this command, we have to start this Laravel server. Hmm. See, so you can sign the IP address where the Laravel server is running. So click on this link. You can find this Laravel homepage. So this is the homepage related to this Laravel. So this is the installation of Laravel.